You probably don't give a lot of thought to what happens when you flush the toilet, drain the tub, or do a load of wash. The water might go to a large public sewage treatment plant, or to a small privately owned plant, or to a septic system. And in some parts of the state, it might go from a straight pipe right into the creek. The Kentucky Division of Water is focused on ensuring that wastewater, whether it be from a restroom, kitchen, or factory, is treated properly and meets the highest quality standards when it reaches a lake or stream.
Wastewater is vitally important because it provides for protection of human health and the environment. I mean, it's a basic need. It's vital to the economy.
When wastewater is not properly treated, discharges can occur to receiving streams or land and can cause degradation to surface waters. So it impacts the community's health. It impacts potentially drinking water sources.
Wastewater management is an important aspect of our economy. Businesses and industries often rely on local wastewater treatment facilities to manage their waste.
Many places in Kentucky want to locate industries and businesses, and so adequately planning for that capacity and ensuring that the infrastructure dollars that are spent wisely and ultimately there so that capacity can be provided to businesses that want to locate in the community.
A lot has changed with wastewater in Kentucky over the last 40 years. Many small wastewater utilities have been merged into larger, more sustainable regional plants. Some small sewer treatment plants that were prone to issues such as insufficient capacity, poor treatment, and inadequate maintenance were shut down.
What that allows them to do is take those individual failing systems offline. So they'll run a line out to those smaller communities, and rather than them the small communities sending their wastewater to a small, inadequate package plant, it now goes to a large, publicly owned treatment plant that is better equipped to manage that waste stream.
As regionalization continues, so will the need to make sure larger municipalities have the capacity to add smaller systems, that the larger systems are tied together to provide redundancies when problems arise, and to make sure a steady, reliable funding stream is in place for the future maintenance and expansion of our systems.
The wastewater infrastructure, the collection systems are like anything else in your life. Your house, for example, if you don't continue to make upgrades, make improvements, the little things soon add up and suddenly you've got a roof collapsing, or in this case, collection pipes that maybe are failing and letting too much groundwater infiltrate, overwhelming the treatment system. Without a properly operated, properly sized and maintained wastewater infrastructure, it limits the ability for future growth. That includes residential and industrial.
An expensive challenge facing Kentuckians is that our wastewater system is aging. The old pipes, valves, and pumps in our collection systems need replacing. Failing plants need repair or replacement. Kentucky needs an estimated $6.2 billion over the next 20 years in wastewater infrastructure investments just to sustain what's in place right now. Difficult questions will need to be answered on how to generate those funds.
There's not the capital there to replace and maintain this infrastructure, so over time it becomes dilapidated, it becomes leaky, then ultimately it doesn't adequately serve the citizens that it's designed to serve.